Hey, everybody. This is Sable Badaki. It is a beautiful, sunny, wonderful, awesome, and amazing day here in Atlanta, Georgia. And today I'm going to be talking to you about promotion or setup. Now, this question has been coming to me continuously as I'm meeting with women, as we're having our meetings, and just on one-on-one conversations. I continuously hear a question of, I just got a new job, and I'm not really sure if they're setting me up or if they gave me a promotion. And I'm thinking, why would someone set you up? But I'm not saying that they're not, and I'm not saying it's not a promotion. So let's kind of talk this out. So what's happening is women are getting promotions and they're getting opportunities in their organization, and then they realize, wait a minute, I don't know anything about this job. I don't even understand what they're expecting of me. I don't have any experience doing this. I've never led a team before. Now I'm leading a team and I wasn't even prepared to lead a team. So are they setting me up, or are they really rewarding me for the great job that I've been doing in my previous experience? And so that has been a continuous question. Is it a setup or is it promotion? Now it's really kind of hard. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah, give us the hearts and the likes. Hey, Chris. And so it's really kind of hard to say if it's a promotion or if it's a setup immediately, because you don't really know what the motives of your boss is. You don't know what the motives of your organizations are. You don't know why someone is actually moving you into that role. So I would say, before you start wondering if I'm being set up or if I'm really got a promotion, let's just make sure you succeed in that role. That is the most important thing. Let's make sure that you actually succeed. So how are you going to succeed? So I want to give you 3 quick tips to make sure that whether they're setting you up or it's a genuine promotion, that you are a success, because that's the most important thing. And one of the questions I actually got from someone was asking me, are you kidding me? Why would someone do that? And I don't know why someone would do that, but this is actually happening. So let's talk about it. Hey, we got from Lagos is in the house. Okay. So let's talk about what should you do. First of all, if you get a job and you're not really sure if it's a setup or if it's a promotion, then what you want to do is, first, you want to sit down with whoever your superior is, your boss, and ask them, what are your expectations? What are you expecting from me? What do you want me to do? What would you call a win? What would you say is successful for us? And have that conversation immediately as soon as you get the opportunity. Find out what their expectation, what are their goals? What are their targets that they need to achieve for that quarter or in their own performance appraisal that would make them successful? Because really, it's all about making your boss successful. If you can do that, then you will be successful also. So find out in the very beginning, what are your performance expectations, and have that discussion with them. The next thing I want you to do is really make sure that you ask for resources. So if you get a role that really you're under, it doesn't have all the resources that you need in terms of money and budget or people to support you, then you need to ask for it. And a lot of times as women, we do not ask. We kind of figured out we're going to be superwoman, we're going to get the job done, but this is not the time to be superwoman. So go ahead and ask for your resources inside your organization, and then look for resources outside your organization. Who could support you from the outside? Who could also give you some intellectual support that you may need? Who may be able to give you some connections that you would need? Maybe you also need to have some more training, or so even some more training, and find out where you can get that from. So definitely tap into your resources. And the third thing I want to tell you about is also, hold on, I'm always having to check my notes. Of course, I could not even read my own handwriting. Is document. Yes. Document. That is my favorite of all things when we're talking about performance, is definitely to document. And I always tell my managers, when I'm training managers on performance, I'm always telling them to document. But I'm always telling employees, you need to document also. If you think you're being set up, you need to document. So what are you documenting? Documenting all your conversations that you're having with your manager, documenting when you actually supported something, submitted some work and making sure that it was on time, documenting the feedback that they gave you, documenting your relationships with your subordinates, documenting your relationship with your messenger. Any conversations that you are having, you can document it. Document in your own personal journal and also through emails. So if you have a conversation with someone or your boss or anyone and you feel that, whether you feel that it went well or not, send them afterwards an email and say, hey, per our conversation, confirming that this is what the next steps in this project is. You want to make sure you're documented. So if anything comes up later, you have that documentation. So those are my 3 tips. Whether you're being set up or you got a genuine promotion, make sure that you find out what your performance expectations are. Then secondly, also make sure you get the resources you need to do the job. And thirdly, make sure you document. And let me give you a bonus tip. Set up weekly meetings or bi-weekly meetings with your managers where you can be having these discussions. So if you're having discussions with your manager, you can make sure that you're on track if you're going off the track. And once you have these discussions, what are you going to do? Document. That's right. Document, document, document. So those are my 3 tips. With the bonus of 4, gave you a little bonus tip on if you're being set up or if you actually get a promotion. But most of all, make sure you succeed. I want you to succeed. It doesn't matter if they didn't originally want you in that position for a good reason. You can still be successful. Have an amazing day. And if you need some more tips on this subject or you have an ideal subject that you would like me to discuss, send it to me. I would love to talk about it with you. Hey, Doug, good to see you.